Hi, I'm Gill. I travel around the world to learn new things. Join me today and find out what Gill knows. Hello, Lawrence Public School students. Have you heard the word satellite? Do you know what a satellite is? Our planet Earth has its very own satellite. Do you know what it is? Yes, the moon. Therefore, the moon is a natural satellite. There are also man-made satellites. In 1957, Russia launched Sputnik 1, the first man-made satellite into space. The very next year, the United States launched Explorer 1. That satellite detected the Van Allen radiation belt, which protects us from the radiation of the sun. NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, is responsible for our civilian space program. To launch any satellite into space, we need big rockets. Companies like SpaceX and others are working with NASA to power the satellites into orbit. Do you know what an orbit is? It's the curved path followed by a satellite. There are two types of man-made satellites. Because of communication satellites, we have cell phones, satellite TV, and GPS. Thanks to GPS, we don't get lost going from one location to another. We also have scientific satellites. Some face the Earth to gather information about our land, air, water, and even help predict the weather. Other scientific satellites look into space. They investigate asteroids, the birth of stars. Some satellites fly near or orbit other planets. They may look for evidence of water on Mars or capture close-up pictures of Saturn's rings, or explore Jupiter, the biggest planet in our solar system. Satellites come in many shapes and sizes, but most have at least two parts in common: an antenna and a power source. The antenna sends and receives information. The power source can be a solar panel or battery. Solar panels make power by turning sunlight into electricity. When satellites are launched, they always head to the east to take advantage of the Earth's rotation, going more than 1,000 miles per hour near the equator. A satellite orbits Earth when its speed is balanced by the pull of gravity. It moves in the same direction and at the same rate Earth is spinning. The speed a satellite must travel to stay in space is called its orbital velocity. It needs to be at least 17,500 miles per hour. Wow, that's fast! If it doesn't go that fast, it could fall back to Earth. The Hubble telescope is an example of a man-made satellite. Pictures from the Hubble have brought the beauty and mystery of space to more people than any other telescope. ISS, International Space Station, is also a satellite. It's a symbol of international cooperation. The low orbit maintained by the ISS makes it one of the easiest satellites to spot with the naked eye. Here are all the satellites orbiting the Earth. Let's go over what we have learned today. Aerospace is the science or technology of flight. Aeronautics is the design of aircraft and spacecraft. Sputnik 1 was the first man-made satellite launched into space by Russia in 1957. Thank you, students, for letting me share my knowledge. I'll see you next time on Gill Knows. Hi, I'm Gill. I travel around the world to learn new things. Join me today and find out what Gill knows.